guys. About 2.5 months ago, I was mountain biking with my roommate.
He'd gone over the handlebars mountain biking and had hurt his neck.
Broke my C3, which is the third vertebrae in my neck, which caused me to be almost completely paralyzed from about the chest down. It wasn't 5 minutes in the dirt before I thought there's really no point in getting upset about what I've lost. You know, this is my new norm.
Everybody wants to think that, you know, hey, he's gonna be okay. I know now without a doubt that Brian is pulling through this and that he is gonna be okay, but he's gonna be his version of okay.
You know, part of the fun of life is not knowing what's next, and it sounds ridiculous maybe to most people, but my life is this non-stop adventure where I never really know what's around the next turn.
At some point in the weeks after Brian's injury, the Saints are doing their last open practice. So I rush out to Kinka's, I get this picture of Brian, I go to the practice that night. I'm in this crowd of like screaming kids, and Drew is just making his way down the stands with like, Drew, you took this picture of Mardi Gras when I was in Afghanistan, and this is the guy who got the picture, and he is in the hospital now, he broke his neck, and you gotta take this picture with him, and I'm gonna take it, it's a picture of him, and you gotta help him. And he's like, what is this guy talking about? And he's like, give me the thing, man, get the camera ready. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is really gonna happen. That night, I put it on Facebook.
And I see this picture of Drew Bree smiling with his arm around a cardboard cutout of me. To say it lifted my spirits and boosted my morale is an understatement. And I kind of remembered what Jackson was going through when I took the picture of him with Drew Bree. It's knowing that your friend is in a real bad spot and then delivering just the granddaddy of all gifts.
He is going to redefine what is possible for a person in his circumstances. I have no doubt about that whatsoever. That's life daring him to make something of that. And Brian is not a guy that you want to dare.
I have a positive outlook and try to make it fun, as crazy as that sounds. I mean, because not having fun sucks.
Please welcome Jackson Smith. Well, hi, Jackson.
Hi, Ellen.
What a story that is.
Thank you very much.
That is amazing. So you and Brian are just the best of friends, and you have been for a long time.
That's
what a
true.
great friendship that is.
That's true.
Yeah. So when's the last time you saw Brian?
I saw Brian 5 weeks ago, the weekend of August 23rd is the last time I got to visit him.
All right. Well, Brian is in Salt Lake City right now.
He is.
So let's go to him and check in with him live right now. Hi, Brian. Hi.
Hey, Ellen, how you doing? Hey, Jackson.
Hey, Brian.
I see you have Drew Bree right next to you.
Yeah, I'm here with Drew.
Yeah.
Drew, say hi.
Yeah.
Drew?
He's very, very quiet.
He's kind of starstruck.
Yeah. So you both love Drew Bree, and you both are amazing friends. The story, everything about the story I love, but I cannot believe how positive you are. Just your attitude is incredible, Brian.
Thank you. I try to stay as positive as I can. You know, like I mentioned in that video, it's just kind of a waste of time not to be, I think, you know.
Seeing somebody like you, I think, puts everything in perspective with the kind of positive attitude you have. We're going to talk about what we all have in common, which is loving Drew Bree. We have his jersey here. We have his seat here. We all love Drew Bree. So when we come back, we're going to share that love of Drew Bree. We'll be back.